See anything you like, you pervert? Men. They're all the same. Alright, well, hello there, everybody. My name is Dalton Rutlinger, and welcome back to Let's Roleplay Oblivion as this lovely young lady, Jessica. In the previous episode, we completed the Skingrad Mages Guild thing, but she's been sitting here for a while in the, what is this building called? The Westfield Inn. Plotting out her next move. What I'm thinking of so far is going up north, actually, to Chorrol, where I know as a player they have the conjuration specialization, in which case I think, actually, the Mages Guild charter actually... mentions, yeah, conjuration is Chorrol. And conjuration is going to be a very crucial skill for both me and Jessica. I can't really fight that effectively without having a servant acting as a shield for me, so we're going to be heading to Chorrol, I think. But before we do that, we need to go around over here-ish and find the Temple of Mara, or the Shrine of Mara, whatever you want to call it, and get that blessing out of the way. Because once that is done, we've basically got this entire area of the world just completely done. So we go up north to Chorrol, and we got the Bella. Go up a little bit further north to Bruma. I'm going to get some fur armor now that I think about it. Or something a little bit heavier than, you know, a bra and some probably very light, thin pants, to be honest. Yeah. So that's what I'm thinking. The alternative would be to go down to Breville, but I don't think Jessica wants to do that, because right now we are further inland. Alright, this is where we want to be. We want to be inland, where we're away from any kind of port or dock or anything like that. Because Jessica has only arrived in Cyrodiil only, you know, a couple of days ago. I thought there was a thing that said... days. Ah, there it is. It's, yeah, 8 days passed. It was like right there at the very top. I'm blind, apparently. But yeah, we're only 8 days in. So someone, by now, has got to be looking for her. They've probably been to Anvil. They're probably going around to Leowin, to Breville, potentially even the Imperial City. So yeah, we want to be further inland, because Jessica doesn't know what her parents are going to do. She left them without any kind of warning at all whatsoever. And her parents are actually fairly rich.
How are you?
So we want to stay away from anywhere that has water nearby. Anyway.
Good morning.
Good morning.
What can I do for you?
I'd like some breakfast, if you don't mind.
A little food and drink will do you some good.
Take some bread, some grapes, and a sweet roll.
Thank you. Come again.
Actually,
a little food and drink will do.
That's
a good deal.
Some stuff for the
You're
road, too. Yeah.
That's a good deal. Thank you. Goodbye.
Alright, so we'll just kind of eat on the way out the door. We'll eat the bread, the grapes, and the sweet roll. There we go. We just ate. We're going to eat that, like, as we're walking down the street or something. Now, one thing I do want to talk about before we get too far into it and before I forget. The mod that made the undead re-rise, I had to uninstall that. Because it was conflicting with another mod. I was doing some testing off screen. And unfortunately, I went into an alien ruin and discovered that I could not activate the caskets. You know, the chests that you get inside the alien ruins. I could not activate those and get the treasure out of them. The lid would come off like it was about to open, and then the game would just freeze. Well, actually, the game wouldn't freeze. Jessica herself would just freeze. Like, I couldn't move. I couldn't do anything. The menu for the items to grab wouldn't pop up. I mean, nothing would happen. It's unfortunate because that was a really, really cool mod, but I just couldn't keep it because I don't want to go into alien ruins and then have that happen, you know? This will very likely not be my only playthrough of Oblivion on my channel. Whether or not it's the only role-playing, who knows, but we will be doing Oblivion again, because Oblivion is by far one of my more favorite games. And by the time this video comes out, you'll have seen that I'm also going to be doing a playthrough of Kingdoms and Castles, which is another one of my favorites. So, you know, we've got plenty of stuff to keep us occupied. There's also a game called The Isle, which is going to be coming out with a recode here relatively soon. Oh, yes, this also brings up another topic. I know I'm talking about mods a lot, but I need to kind of address things whenever I uninstall or install or something. I know it annoys a lot of people. It annoyed me whenever I was watching Sorcerer Dave's playthroughs, but I can understand now that I'm doing a Let's Play why he did it. So the mod that was basically just guaranteeing that I get at least some kind of ingredient from the plants, I've removed that, and the plants are no longer disappearing. I wanted to find a mod that would actually, you know, make the plants, you know, change form whenever I picked them, whether or not I succeeded in getting their ingredient or not. But I downloaded that mod, but Vortex seems to be kind of a hit and miss kind of thing. The Nexus Vortex, I mean. I've installed mods on it before, but for some reason, sometimes it just doesn't want to make the mods activate, because the mods that I've tried to download, they say that they do not require anything aside from the base game. So I don't know if there's like DLCs getting in the way of this, or if it's actually conflicting with another mod, which I don't think it should be. But I mean, I might be wrong. Okay. You're a wizard, and we know how well wizard fights go. Let's see here. You're actually a Breton, so I'm gonna need to have my most powerful stuff with me. Yeah. Oh crap. Ah, there's more of them. Great, fantastic. Ah crap. I just killed my own scamp. Well done to me. Oh crap. That was... Yeah, mage battles are a lot more tricky now. Now that we've got, you know, the apprentice birth sign. I do want to also address, by the way, I can't remember if I touched on this or not, but whenever it comes to bandits, or combat in general, whenever Jessica is faced with the option of it's either her or the person who's trying to kill her, it's obviously going to have to be the other guy. Normally, she does not really condone, you know, killing But if they're trying to kill her and they're not going to give her any option to surrender or run away or anything like that, which, I mean, right there, she could have run away perfectly fine, but, you know, what's to stop them from preying on some other innocent soul who is completely defenseless? Jessica, at the bare minimum, has magic that she can use to defend herself. Someone else that they prey upon might not. What? That shrine should be around... Yeah, there it is. But I've got to go over there and check that out, because that's way too awesome to just pass up. Another thing, while I'm looking at the water, I disabled the realistic waters, because while I was doing some testing off screen... Oh crap, it's another mage. While I was doing some testing off screen, the water was just, like, as white as milk. And I was not okay with having milky colored water. Just, nah. No thanks. Not exactly something I'm interested in. Okay, let's see if we can get up here. I do know that there's, like, a choke point up here that we can kind of use to our advantage. Yeah, right here. Oh. Ouch. I ran right into that. There we go. Go get her, boys. Also, give me some shield, too. Come on, just die already. Ow. That is why we have shield potions. Ah, crap, I can't drink any more potions. Dang it. I know eventually there's going to be someone who says, potions don't stack, Dalton. Why are you doing that? They do stack. It's been proven many different times. Oh, is someone out of magicka? Oh, that's a shame. I'll take your torch, even though it's soaking wet now. But, you know, I don't think the water looks too bad. I think it looks halfway decent enough. So... now that I've addressed the kingdoms and castles thing, I will be posting episodes of that once a week. But they will be long episodes. They'll be probably, you know, an hour, hour and a half long episodes. Yeah, just screw it. So, I mean, expect them probably on weekends, to be honest. It's a very relaxing game. You know, there's not really anything... Oh. Yeah. It's a Daedric Shrine. I found a Daedric Shrine by accident. Okay, let's get out of here. I guess the only way to get out of here is to go for a swim. Oh well. At least the water's cool and refreshing, at least. It's not freezing cold. But you gotta imagine the humidity is gonna be terrible out here. Alright, let's make our way back to Skingrad and I did activate the thing, right? I I can't remember. I'm just gonna activate it just to be sure. Pray again. Yep, I didn't activate it. Seek greater fame to be judged worthy. Righty-ho. Fame is not exactly something Jessica really wants. For obvious reasons. Number one, it would give her parents an idea of where to find her. And number two, she likes her privacy. Alright, let's, You guys are probably so sick and tired of hearing me, or seeing me pick plants all the time. I'm gonna stop, okay? I can't help it. What time is it now? It's, oh wow, it's already 10:30. We better be getting a move on. Now, from a role-playing perspective, Jessica is going to be absolutely terrified of the undead. Which is ironic because I went the Alien Ruin that I went in and tested out off-screen was the Alien Ruin that's over by the Imperial City Bridge. There's another one of those giant beetles. You know what? You're just a freak of nature, so can you just die, please? Where did he go? Fine. I'll let you get away. There's that mine. You know, as a player, I want to go check that out a lot more, but Jessica would not be interested at all whatsoever. It's a mine. It's just a giant hole in the ground. This, however, this is interesting. This is not in the base game. We've got like an entire fort over here. Holy crap. Holy crap-a-reno. You can probably go in there if you want, but I mean, would soldiers actually allow a traveler, just some random traveler, to go in there and do whatever? I mean, probably not. Oh, hello. This is pretty. Nightshade. I do need nightshade, actually. I've got plenty of peony, though. I found derelict mine. Did I now? Yeah, it's funny, because on Sorcerer Dave's playthrough of Arthur, I'm actually on the episode where he goes in there and, finds the huge, gigantic goblin battle that's going on inside. Because, yeah, if you don't know, there's actually, like, a huge battle that goes on in there. There's, like, an invading goblin tribe that's trying to take over the mine or something. I don't really know what's going on in there, but there's a battle going on. That's a creepy statue. Yeah, it looks like it's just a statue. Nothing terribly special. And the game crashed. Awesome. You know, at least the game is nice enough to actually save my recordings, for the most part. I was actually just thinking that I needed to end the recording because I smelled a crash was coming.
Speak.
But I guess I was just kind of hoping that the recording would save, which it did, thankfully. Otherwise, I'd have to go through and do all that stuff all over again. Just so I can entertain you guys, you lovely, lovely people watching this video. Even those of you watching this video years from now. Uh-oh. Oh, good, a bandit, and it's a dark elf at it as well. Oh, double teamed. That was epic. I've actually never seen the AI do that before. Hey, our first actual dwarven arrows. How cool. And what are you? You're a rabbit with a dwarven arrow stuck in your leg. You poor thing. That bandit was an absolute monster. I'm glad I killed him. Killing a bunny rabbit like that. You know, I've actually never eaten rabbit before. I've heard it's not very good, though. Oh, I do see trouble. Now, Jessica does not frown upon killing creatures that would kill her without a second thought. Go ahead and drop a quick save. Well, it gets really foggy around here.
What is it, citizen?
You know, if you were going the other way, I'd probably walk alongside you, but I think you actually walk faster than the horse walks, to be honest. Which makes no sense at all whatsoever. Ooh, hello. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Whoa, 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 whoa! Hello? Ouch. Oh. What the heck? Vervatuli. What is a Vervatuli? It has water walking as an effect, so I guess I'll take it. Wait a minute, you're wearing iron.
What can I do for you?
You're a level 8 spell sword.
Sorry.
What? Oh, come on! I guess I need to get to be at least like level 10 or something then. Pheasant! Another one of these pheasants that's like the size of a freaking turkey. Lots of feathers, though. What the? It's been a long time since I've seen one of you guys. Luckily, that was relatively simple. Trolls just do not like fire. It was always a rumor Jessica had heard about that, but she never put the theory to test until now, and it seems that it was actually somewhat truthful. Oh, look, a wolf. At least it's not bandits, you know, every, 10 to 15 minutes. Ow! What the? That's a new attack. It's also a timber wolf, and there goes Maik the liar. Where are you going, Maik? I wanted to talk with you. Oh well. Yeah, you were an actual, like, timber wolf. Holy crap. I've never seen wolves do that before. Usually their attacks are pretty simple. Like, if you get hit by a wolf in the vanilla game, yeah, you should probably just stop, to be honest. Because wolves, they'll, like, stop, leap up at you, but they won't, like, do what that guy did, which is, like, bite at me while he was still running. Which is how a wolf would actually do in real life. Ooh, hello. Ah. I'm definitely feeling the effects of uninstalling that harvesting mod. But, you know, it makes the game a little bit more balanced. And it makes things a little bit more challenging, which I'm after. But I've got, like, 2 overhauls installed, so I don't know how much more challenging it could possibly get. And I'm only level 2 as well. Every time I've gone into one of those ruins, or every time I've tried to go into one of those ruins, they've been guarded by something, and I have a feeling that ruin would be no different. So... oh, wait a minute. Is that what I think it is? The Imperial City. I've only seen pictures of it in books, but I'm actually seeing it with my very own eyes for the first time in my entire life. Okay, Fog, can you make up your mind? Are you gonna stay here, or are you gonna go? Ah, great. What wants me dead? What is it? It's probably a spider, isn't it? Oh, no! It's... it's skeletons. Like, actual skeletons. What the... that was not what I was expecting. I was expecting, like, a spider or something else, or bandits, but skeletons? I would have roleplayed, you know, Jessica being absolutely terrified by that, but, I was not expecting that. Like, at all in the slightest. I was not expecting to see 2 skeletons come running down the hill at me. Well, then again, I guess, you know, that's... in real life, I'd be terrified out of my life, but,